Good morning. Welcome to Claire's morning 10 minutes stretch routine. Let's get started with our next stretch. Hold your head with your fingertip and gently press to the side and the opposite arms further away, reaching on the floor, and feel that gentle stretch from your crown of your head toward your fingertip, lengthening. Now you're gonna rotate your head forward, your eye gaze toward your armpit, and the opposite arm sway backward. Target the muscle of that posterior side part of your neck. And return it back to straight head. Let's do the other side. Tilt your neck to the side and gently press with your fingertip. Don't forget to that opposite arms reaching away. Lengthen through that fingertips toward your crown of your head. And rotate your head and press downward your eye gaze toward your armpit. Smoothly breathe through your nose, in and out. And slowly return your head forward, release your hand. Now we're gonna move on to our 4-point kneeling. Your wrists are right underneath your shoulder, your knees are hip distance apart, right underneath your hip joints. And find a neutral to start on your spine. Gently press your hip, tuck it under, and then make an arch from your tailbone towards your crown of your head. And release it from your tail to your head. Gently extend from your upper back towards your head. Again, arch it back, press, and release it back. Again, make an arch with that ab connections. And release it back. Last one, arch it up and release it to neutral. And now you're going to lift one arm up to the sky, open your heart to the side and thread that arm in and press your shoulder and your ear into the floor. Stay there, make sure your pelvis is still vertically on top of your knees. And feel that gentle stretch of that twisted position. And press into the opposite arm. And lift the opposite arm up to the sky and thread that in. And press that shoulder and your ear into the floor. Feel that twisted stretch. And you're going to slowly lift your upper body up. Now we're going to circle your pelvis. Both knees and wrists are planted into the floor. And you circle down toward your heel and lift it up to 4-point kneeling. Keep going. Feel that gentle release around your hip joints. Let's do reverse. Circle back up and down and up. Circle down. Your spine from your tail to your head is maintained neutral throughout this hip circling. Make an even bigger move. And stop in the middle. And now you're going to make your knees a bit more wider. And your pelvis is right on top of your knees throughout. You're going to walk your hands downward and press your chest and your armpit towards the floor. And flex your elbow. Bring it backward. Give a deeper stretch throughout your shoulders and triceps. Release your arm, push into your palms and return it back. push your hips down towards your heels, lift your spine up, and bring your hands behind you. And slowly lift your knees off the floor and feel that deep stretch around your top of your ankle. Still open your heart and sway that knee up and down and return it back to vertical. Now come on your seated position, one leg lengthen to the side and forward. Give a nice big side bend. Feel that lengthening through your spine, your side rib cage. Both hips are grounded to the floor and lengthen it back. Plant the arm backward and sway your opposite arm backward. Open your hip, push into your glute. And now slowly ground that hips towards the ceiling. Rotate your spine to the side and flex forward. Feel the nice final stretch with the scoop. And lengthen your spine up and de-rotate forward. Last to the other side. Lengthen that opposite leg and the other leg flexed and give a nice big side bend. And both hips are grounded strong so the opposite hip is not get lifted. And lift your spine upright and plant the arm to the floor and sway that opposite arm backward. Open your hip flexor. And there, you're going to slowly lower your hip down to the floor and rotate your upper body towards the lengthened leg and foot and stretch forward. Again, both glutes are glued to the floor. Give a nice stretch on top of your spine with that flexion and stretch it up and de-rotate to the forward. And now we're gonna go on our prone position. Slowly lower your spine down to the floor. Sway that knee side to side. Give a nice massage around your lower back and your hip joints. And stop there. You're going to lift one leg up to the ceiling, cross a leg on top of the opposite thigh. You can stay there or you can thread that hand in between that leg and hold on your shin. Give a deeper massage on your lateral hip. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and release. And now you're going to plant that feet down to the ground and rotate your body and plant that floated foot down to the floor. Give a IT band massage. You can hold your ankle with that arm and return it back to center and uncross your leg. Last to the other side. Lift the leg and cross that over on top of the opposite thigh and hold your shin. Give a nice deep stretch through your lateral hip and legs. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and release. And rotate your hip to plant that floated foot onto the floor. Give a nice IT band massage where it runs through from your lateral hip towards your lateral side of your knee. And slowly return that leg back And uncross the leg. Stretch one leg down and the other leg, you're going to walk that feet lateral side of your hip and swing that knee up and down. And walk your foot down. Let's do the other side. Flex your knee, place beside your hip. Hold your ankle with your hand and swing up and down. If you feel too much on your lower back, you can lift your upper body with holding with your arms. And walk your foot down, slide it down. And now you're gonna laterally rotate your hip, open your knee to out. Your both feet are together. Close your eyes. Feel that open hip joint. No tension around your lower back. No tension around your shoulder. Now lift your arm over your head. Feel that stretch from fingertip toward your hip. Open your heart. Breathe smoothly. We're done the morning stretch. Great job, everyone. Have a nice day.